Well, I've been looking at this for a little while, and I really think I want to end season here. And there are things I want to play, but there's no reason not to wait until the fall, until autumn. I want to get my workers back. Let's do that. Get these two. I've got my eye on this as well. If I can get this one, that would be good. And now, because we're moving into autumn, production produces, so I get one pebble from here. I've got quite a few of these. Teacher says, draw two, keep one, and give one to the opponent. That's going to give them a... Oh, general store's good. Gatherer. I might just take the gatherer because I've got a farm. Shopkeeper's really good, but it might be a bit late in the game. You really want a general store to play it for free. Let's give them this one and a victory point. See, that's going in their hand. We'll give that a shuffle in a bit. Right, what's next? 2 twigs. This one says you may pay up to 2 to gain 2, so the peddler, so I could switch these 2 twigs for 2 pebbles. I think pebbles are going to be the resource I need most. Farm. Gain a berry or discard to gain something else. I'm going to gain a berry. I'm going to keep my farm. I need a berry. Barge toad. 2 twigs for every farm. I've got 1 farm, so that's 2 twigs. And then lastly, Fairgrounds draws 2 cards. Okay, we've got the Queen and a Harvester. Wow, that worked out well. A Gatherer and a Harvester. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a Queen at the Palace. Well, I really want to get the Palace in. Right, that was a great draw. Let's see what we can do. Right, good decision. I'm happy with that. Nightweave's turn. So they're in 4. Okay, and they're going to play into the bottom left. Incidentally, really this is saying play into a forest location starting at the bottom left. And then if the bottom left one is occupied, they're going to go, look at these arrows clockwise, right? So they'll go this one starting here, then they'll go here, then they'll go here. Same for these ones. So if all 3 of these were filled, right, all 3 were filled, and only if all 3 were filled, this one says go to one of these basic locations, starting at twigs. And then again, look at the arrows going clockwise. Okay. So clockwise means from left to right as it goes. So it would go twigs and then resin, whichever one. If this spot was filled, they'd go here. If that was filled, they'd keep going, and then they'd loop back around. All right. So starting in the woods, starting bottom left. Right. That's what those mean. An important distinction. Okay. So spiderling here, done. Back to me. And I've got to think about what I want to do. I've got only 3 spaces left, so I'm looking at Palace, Queen. Wanderer does not take up a space in my city. It draws 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if I did that now, I'd be over hand size. There's no rush on this one. Then we got Harvester and Gatherer, so maybe those are the final ones. I was thinking about Historian because draw a card after you play a critical construction. Historian means I get to do this special event, which is worth 5 victory points. Plus that one, that's 6. But these 2 together are worth more, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, they are worth more for the one spot. So maybe that's the thing to do. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of these. So I want to get the palace in first. I'm short of resin. So I need to go and get some resin. Right, I think it's pretty straightforward what I need to do. Go and get some resin, right? I only need 2 resins. Let's go here. 2 resin and a twig. Okay, Nightweave. Drawing a card from the meadow. Let's see which one. Number 1, Corrin Evertail. And that's going into their city. They're playing the card. Okay, just going to give this a shuffle while I remember. I just realised the postal pigeon is in there as well. Which will help with this one. This one's 3 points for every harvester and gatherer pair. So there's only 3 points. Yeah, not helping. Theatre. So there's not really any way to remove cards from your city. There's cards that allow you to do it. This one, Ruins, we'll discard one, but I mean that's it. The Ruins is there, taking up space really. But things like the Wanderer does not take up a space in your city. This one is placed at the lookout, so we could get that in. I think I just want to get the palace in yet. No, not yet. So let's play the Gatherer. The Gatherer can be played for free or at a cost of 2 berries. So I'm going to pay 2 berries. Okay. Yeah. Just trying to keep an eye on those achievements. Nothing for me yet. Okay. Playing the top card from their hand. That one. So we shuffled that up, and it is Shopkeeper. Okay, they're at 13. We're at 13. Wow, this Nightweave's great at keeping pace with us. It's really well designed, and the layers of complexity means this is a real challenge. Whether you're a beginner at Everdell or an expert at Everdell, you're going to find all sorts of challenges. Okay, Harvester next. And I'm going to play this one for free because I've got an open farm. So let's do that. Close the farm. Now we can play the Harvester for free. And may share a space with a Gatherer and gain any resource if paired with a Gatherer and you have at least 1 farm in your city. Excellent. Okay, we're going to gain a resin. Brilliant. Nightweave. Okay, they're going to place to a forest location, starting going clockwise, starting in the top right. So they're going for berries. Back to me. Yeah, it's a shame I'm not going to get any events, special or basic. But I think this is the best way to maximise. But I will do this first. I'm going to play the Wanderer because my hand is now down to 4 cards. At the lookout. Let's close the lookout. I'm going to have a surplus of pigs not doing anything. Does not take up space in your city, and I can draw 3 cards. Right, so I'm going to place this off to the side. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what comes out. We've got another farm, a Gatherer, another farm. Okay, that didn't really help us, did it? Okay, back to Nightweave. And they are taking 3 points. Oh, they're taking a special event. Okay. Which one? Historian or Ruins they don't have. Doctor or Postal Pigeon they don't have. Oh, they have the Doctor. Okay, so they're going to take this one because they have at least one. They have Doctor. Okay. Back to me. Right, now we want to get the Palace in play, don't we? Yeah. That's going to cost 2 twigs, 3 resin, 3 pebbles. I don't think there's any way of playing this for free. No, unless there was a palace in the meadow, then I could use the inn. But no. Alright. And then courthouse means we can gain a resource. I don't know, I don't think we need any. I'll gain a resin back just because I can. Okay, back to Nightweave. Okay. Right, they're going to a forest location. And the forest locations are now all full. 1, 2, 3. So now they're going to go to basic, running counterclockwise, starting at resin. Spiderling on resin. Back to me. Okay. Queen. Queen at the palace for free. Close the palace. We filled our city. Hey, Nightweave. Oh, Nightweave's going to the journey. Alright. So Spiderling's coming out. And she's looking at the 4 victory point space. Okay. One thing to note, she does not discard cards for doing that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to go there and discard 5 cards for 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have to discard cards. So I've got to find ways of grabbing cards now. I've got a few pigs left to do so. Back to Nightweave. And she's going to play the top card from her hand, which is Corrin Evertail's Path. Right, she's up to 14 spots. Okay, right, I want cards. Can't believe I left myself in a situation where I can't get any events. I've got 2 red destination cards, just 1 blue governance, and 2 tan travelers, but you need 3. You need 3, so no good. Alright, let's just go and grab some resources and cards if I can. So we're going here, 2 twigs and a card. A resin refinery. Not that it matters what it is. Unless I draw something. I mean, I could draw something that doesn't take a space in the city. Okay, Nightweave. Right, she's coming out. So Nightweave's going into the meadow and playing a card from the meadow. Let's see where she goes. Number 1, she's going into the theatre spot. Oh, that's 3 points. She's done a great job filling out her city now. Okay, let's grab another card. So we'll take resin and a card. Doesn't matter what I'm taking. Right, we've got a chapel. Yeah, that doesn't help us. Okay, they're going to a basic event. Got quite a few options here, so they've got 2 red. So it's red or tan that are left. And 1 tan. So they're going to red. They're going to red. The Grand Tour. That's another 3 points for them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not looking pretty, is it? Back to us. Let's go and grab ourselves another card. One more card. One more card. Yeah, it doesn't matter where we go. Actually, let's go here, just in case. Resin and a card. Fairgrounds. Doesn't help. Okay, Nightweave. They're going to an open location in our city. I don't think we've got any, have we? So she's going to look to her own city instead, which is this one. Okay. And she does get the 1 point here. Okay, so remember that rule. If she sends a spiderling to an open location, she gets the point value here. 1, it could be 2. It's on number 2. So it's 1 point. Okay, back to me, and I'm going to the journey. For 3 points, 3 cards. That's it. That's my last little pig. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Okay, I'm ending. So let's see what Nightweave can do. No spiderling. Draw a card from the meadow and place it in a city, which she can't do because the city's full. So instead she's going to do this last one, which says discard the top card from her hand and gain 1 point. Okay, another point. There goes the queen. I'm happy with that, actually. Right, I'm not doing anything. So she goes again. Alright, places a spiderling. And she's going to place it in a basic location starting at twigs. Done. Next, place Nightweave. Nightweave's not out here. She's already in the meadow. Lair's empty. That means she's ending a season. Okay, game over. Wow. We will do a quick check to see if she can claim any of those basic events, which I'm pretty sure she can't. Yeah, so let's do scoring. I'm going to score Nightweave first, and then we'll have the excitement of seeing if we manage to catch her total. If it's a tie, she wins. So we've got to score more than her. All right, so we chose tricky. Score the printed value of the city cards, point tokens, journey points, basic events. Okay, we're not playing with any of these expansions. It's score, instead of printed value, 4 per special event. So she's getting 4 for each special event, and then bonus points, 1 for every 0 value city card. Okay, so let's do those events. So that's worth 4. 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, minus 2, that's 22, 24, that's 1 point, 25, 29, 31, 33, 37, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, plus journey points, 48. And any more? Yep, the Grand Tour, 51. And this one is worth 4, so 55 total. I think that's everything. Yep, 55 is our target. We've got 5, 8. We don't have any events. 10, 12, 14, plus 1 for each common critter in your city. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 31, plus 1 for each common construction in our city. 32, 33, 34, 35, okay, 36, 37, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 47, 51, 1 for each unique construction in our city, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, one more point, 56, and then 60. That's it, 60 points, plays 55. Oh, plus 1 for the palace itself, because that's a unique construction. 61. 61. Wow, we are victorious. We are victorious. I really enjoyed that. And that's probably pitched about the difficulty. I like it. I like to win. I don't like it to be a struggle. You'll note if we were playing on Troublesome, she'd be getting 5 per special event, so an extra couple of points there. Still only 1 for every 0 card, but she'll also be getting 1 point with Prosperity, okay, or these train marks. So a few extra points there. 1, 2, yeah, she'd have got an extra 2, 2, 3, 3, yeah, 3, 4, 5. So we might have tied up on Troublesome. So yeah, Tricky is good for me. But there's plenty of room for me to grow into this game and get better and better and face tougher and tougher opponents. And boy, this is so much better than Rugwort. Absolutely, highly recommended. Playing with this expansion is the most I've enjoyed Everdell. So yeah, that's my conclusion. If you want to play Everdell solo, get the base game, get Mistwood, and you've got hours and hours of fun. And it's great to be able to enjoy this game solo and enjoy all the artwork, enjoy all the mechanisms, it's not too taxing. You feel that you can go off to the meadow, you can play cards in your city, play with all these beautiful cards. And of course, if you want to add those extra expansions in and find new ways to play, you can do. But there you go. That's it. Everdell Mistwood. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.